Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another build. So today I wanted to do something a little different and try a modern house. And it's a little bit out of my wheelhouse, but I'm gonna see what I can do with it. And I have some ideas for some interesting things, and we'll see how it goes. So where are we? We are right next to Riverside Manor and Bleeding Kate's Grindhouse. You know, just south of the Killbox, Torrance House, and east of Summersville Dam. So basically, as you can see, like right next to this house. And we're gonna make use of this little pond here. And yeah, try to incorporate it as best we can. So I think I laid my camp module down like right where this like bush is here, like right around there. Because I wanted to get a little bit of the pond as well as far enough back as well. So, all right. So I've already laid some down. This wouldn't let me remove it for some reason. I don't know why, but I wanted to just keep these here because I had the height all where I wanted it. So yeah, so I placed one foundation here. It's kind of lined up a little bit with this house. And then I dropped these down, and these are going to go out into the pond, like I said. So let's do that. And all I really wanted was, like, I've seen other builders do these cool little pools and things, and so I kind of wanted to try something like that too, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so if you want to double up the half walls, what you need to do is get out your flamer trap, and we'll place all your half walls. Get out your flamer trap. There we go. And just destroy all the walls. All right, so that's the basic structure down. So I think what I'm going to do now is, play around with the decoration a little bit and see what I can do. So I will see you in a second. All right, here we go. So I really love how this turned out, the inside especially. And yeah, like I said, I'm not really seasoned when it comes to these modern builds, and so this was kind of like I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and try something new. And so this is kind of what I came up with, so I hope you like it. All right, so the outside here, I'll walk you through this entrance later, but I just want to walk you around the outside, give you a sense of like how everything looks. So obviously this little kind of porch area, not a lot of decoration here, but I think it actually works better that way. It's I don't know, like architecturally I think it's like really interesting, and so you don't really need a lot of decoration. And like any other modern build, it's very angular and a lot of right angles, a lot of flat surfaces, yeah, I just really love how it all kind of came together. So this is probably the most boring part of the whole thing, is the back here. But, what are you going to do? All right, so not much else going on. So you can see like I tried to mix up different textures. And so the outside, I'm using this stone wallpaper here. And I think it just gives it some really nice texture instead of just like flat color that I see in other modern builds. One other thing too that I really want to mention was that I paid a lot of attention to color in this build. As you can see, like the front door entryway is heavy in red. You'll see red a lot in the build throughout, and I really wanted to kind of challenge myself with color as well, and using different colors that I've never used before. So hopefully that kind of comes through in the build. And so yeah, so this is the main entrance. I sunk the this plant down in because I don't really care much for the planter portion, but another just kind of accented red color over here, little bench to sit at. And then down here is just a little patio / chill hangout space. I really wanted to do something unique here. If you remember in the build portion, I had this all, this was a kind of a pool area, and I tried a lot of different ideas with that, but it just didn't. A lot of things didn't seem right to me, so I ended up filling it in with this sculpture, and yeah, I think it turned out really good. I just absolutely love how it looks with the the rest of the building. So yeah. All right, and then if we head inside, all right, so the main entryway. So one thing that just annoys the crap out of me here is there's these flowers and like plants that stick through that they just don't bulldoze for whatever reason. So that's something that you're gonna have to kind of contend with if you try to build in this spot. And they move around too quite a bit. So like it'll be here one day and then over here the next day. So it's really hard to kind of like decorate into it and make it kind of more part of the build, but that's just one thing that's frustrating for me anyway. All right, so yeah, then I have this kind of accent wall next to the piano. Piano kind of overlooks the pond in the other building there. So yeah, just an accent wall I think looks really good. A couple shelves. This is the main eating area, like the main table. We're gonna cook. I merged the flower planters into there to kind of give it a, I don't know, unique look. I did that a couple times in other places around. I'll show you those too. Over here is the, I guess, a main feature of the building, which is this tree. I built around it, and initially this whole area was going to be a bedroom, but I opened it up instead and turned it into kind of like the living area. So yeah, let me turn this on. Nice. So yeah, and I used a couple merge tricks and things here and there from some of my other builds. So this, this skull totem is sitting on top of a table that's sunken into the foundation, and it just gives it a nice little pedestal to stand on. Makes it look like a nice little art piece. And I tried to, like I said, I'm playing around with color. So I tried to make it so that anywhere you are in here, you can see a little bit of red. And so you can see a little bit up there, upstairs, obviously here. And then, there's the door, the sofa, and this accent wall as well. So I just love how this turned out. And I tried to make things more, this is obviously a lamp, but it's also kind of a nice centerpiece, like an artsy kind of centerpiece. So yeah, and then over here is the bathroom. And this is probably my favorite spot in the whole build. I just absolutely love this. So what I did was, I don't have the clean toilet, so I just had to use that old toilet. But, I merged the serving bowl thing into this console table and added some candles and stuff. So it kind of looks like a sink almost. And then here's the shower. So, we don't have shower curtains, but I just use this door here to mimic it. And so you come in here and you grab a shower. And the cool thing is, like other modern builds, not builds, but modern houses you see out in the world, everything's very open and airy. And I kind of wanted that too. But I did end up putting a curtain here, so if someone is showering and they want a little bit of privacy, they can close it, but they can also just keep it open if they want, and people or guests can see you if that's your thing. Cool. So and I did, I added that little shower head up there, kind of a mimic to shower head. And I used this new fluorescent light, and it actually gives a really good light for this little space, and it's not too bright, and it's kind of gives a nice soft, softer than usual glow in there, which is really cool. All right, so that's the bathroom, and yeah, so living room, the kitchen. I kind of struggled with this for a little while, and I ended up doing more of a blue theme. And here I merged in these little tables. Or I merged a table into these little cabinets here to kind of give it more of an island, like a kitchen island look. And then just kind of put some knickknacks on there. These are acting as the shelves. I ran out of budget, so I didn't really do a whole lot, and I would normally want to double these up if I was in another type of build, but to save budget, I just didn't. So you just have to pretend like it's all working cabinets and stuff. And Yasmin's stove fits really well in this kind of color scheme. This is my makeshift fridge. It's actually just the fortune telling machine turned around, and because I tried to, I don't know, I wanted to do something different that I haven't seen other people do. So I don't know. I think it works okay, but it's it doesn't look the best, but it's okay. So yeah, nice and minimalist kitchen. These lights again actually give a nice glow, and I put the blue lights in between this wall here, so you can kind of see the blue glow through the wall. Yeah. And then up here, I wanted to really focal point, and I tried a lot of different ideas with what to do with this upper wall, but I ended up on using the that White Springs clock and a couple framed paintings, and I think it turned out pretty well. All right, over here is the exit out to the patio, and come on. So I just have, you know, the coat of arms over here, coat of armor, and a little stool to sit if you want to just sit and chill. I have the studio light set up because it kind of looks modern-y. I'm not using it obviously because it gives off like so much light. It's brighter than the sun, and so it's just there for decoration. And then under the stairs I have just a little console table with just a little bit of decoration. All right, upstairs I have the bedroom. I don't have this doored off. I use the curtain instead, but I also love how this turned out. So moving the bedroom up here was a good idea. I tried playing around with a lot of different kind of bed ideas too, like modern beds, but I couldn't get anything to work right. So I just ended up going with this style of bed. But yeah, I really dig this bedroom. It's feels modern, although, you know, this couch is very kind of dirty. It has the right feel that I like, and I just love how open and airy it all is. So yeah, and I like how you can look down on everything, but you still have a little bit of privacy with this wall being off. And I love this rug, or this, you know, the rug that you can hang on the wall. It's very art, like a pop art style kind of. I dig it. All right, cool. And then out here is just a little patio space. You come out and smoke or have some drinks and just kind of chill and relax. Look out on a new GAD. Charleston. So yeah, that's the build. Like I said, I just absolutely love how this all turned out. It feels really modern to me. It's really open and spacious, but it's also not devoid of decoration. And I feel like there's art. There's the furniture makes sense. There's really good highlights of, I love how this tree is kind of a focal point of the whole build, and yeah, I just dig the whole thing. So yeah. All right, the sun is setting. Like I said, I hope you like it, and I hope you get some ideas for your next build. And if modern building isn't your thing, definitely give it a shot. I mean, it's something I'm probably going to be doing more of, and there was some ideas that I had that didn't really work well in this build, and so I'm saving those for another build. So yeah, like I said, I hope you really like it, and I appreciate any likes, comments, that sort of thing. They're always appreciated. And obviously, if you can subscribe and want to see more of this stuff, then please do. Not really sure. I'm probably going to go back to a lore friendly build for my next one and really go all out with some new stuff that I've got. So I hope you look forward to that. And yeah, I will talk to you next time. Take it easy.